What is a moral boundary you never understood? 1. Respect is not interchangeable with obedience. It drives me nuts when elders think that if you don't immediately obey them, that means you have a lack of respect for them. 2. Being angrier at the person your spouse is cheating with than you are at your cheating spouse. 3. When people think that if something is legal, then it's moral, and if it's illegal, it's immoral. There are too many instances to list. 4. Flipping out so bad about survival cannibalism. If you survive the plane crash and I don't, go ahead and eat me. What am I using it for? 5. Not acting desperate for a job when applying or interviewing for new jobs. Like I'm applying for this job because I need a job, not for and giggles. Like I'm not going to tell you my kids will to death if I don't get a job, but saying something like, I have 3 mouths to feed and I qualify for this job, would be seen as acting desperate. I don't have kids personally. This was just the first example I thought of. They want you to say some bullshit answer that is fluffy and nice. 6. Discussing your salary with other coworkers. 7. Medically assisted euthanasia. If person is terminal with a terrible illness, then why not give them an option to pass peacefully and painlessly? Why have them suffer until their literal last moment? Most people agree to do the same for a pet, but for some reason when it's a person, they don't want to give them that dignity. My uncle died of cancer just over 20 years ago. He was staying with my mother. My auntie was visiting, and all 3 of them were together on his last night. My mother called his hospice nurse. She drove straight there, and once she was let in, the first thing she did was gather all of the morphine, opened and flushed it. Only after that did she give her condolences. She didn't keep track of how much morphine was administered, or how much was left, and by opening and flushing it all, it was impossible to tell. If someone dies of cancer, they don't need an autopsy in New Zealand. I think it's a semi-open secret that people can be euthanized, and it's not looked into any further. My uncle actually did from his cancer, not from an overdose. 8. What animals are okay to eat and which ones are wrong? 9. Why marijuana is considered illegal but alcohol isn't? 10. When a woman is insecure about her looks, usually as a result of unrealistic body image expectations imposed by the media, there is no shortage of body positivity movements dedicated to telling her, and other women, that they are beautiful no matter what, as there should be, don't get me wrong. But when a man is in the same situation about his looks, he's usually told to be a man and suck it up. Why? Because contrary to popular belief, men do in fact see the guy in the magazine and get insecure about their bodies as a result as well. And it's time to stop pretending that they don't. 11. Look, my second cousin was hot as when we were teenagers.